Hello, and welcome to episode 36 of Let's Play Total War 3 Kingdoms Gong. In the previous episode, the last turn we took brought some considerable troubles upon the land of the Yellow Sky. We ended up with Sun Ce breaking his 10-turn agreement at 5 turns, followed by Gong Zhan declaring war on us and breaking our trade deal. And then shortly after, Yuan Shao decided to declare war as well. So we managed to chase away 3 armies of Gongdu and get rid of them last turn. We greatly diminished this army of Yuan Shao. He's not yet called his vassals to help him, though I imagine that's coming next turn, and these guys are going to be a problem, as are these guys. But for the time being, we're not at war with his vassals, at least not yet. We've been at war with Cao Cao for a long time now. He's brought 2 armies up here. So not only did we have all of these war declarations fairly close together, but all of their armies have hit us at exactly the same time. Almost as if they're working as an alliance or coalition against us. I don't think they actually are, but unfortunately, the way things have worked out is that the biggest factions in the game are all fairly friendly towards each other, and they absolutely hate us. So it's ended up with them not really fighting each other and gearing everything towards us, and all of their armies hitting us at the same time, including a number of armies from Ce that have got the spam of Protector of Heaven. So they're going to be difficult to deal with. The good news is we do have a lot of income from those battles we won against Gong Zhan, and we do have a strong army here with He Yi, which I'm hoping we're going to be able to take out 3 of them. It's kind of optimistic that, but I'm hoping we will be able to take 3 of them out and then get him back into Shangyong to give Jiang Kai time to get down here. At least I'm hoping to take out 2 of them. That should be doable. With Gongdu, we're going to have to take out this army of Cao Cao and this army of Sun Ce. Again, that's not going to be easy, but I think we can just about do it. We're going to be in a bad state, I think, but I think we can do that. Now this army here, they're going to be an issue, and we're going to have to get these guys on them. This isn't the best army, to be completely honest, and I think we might want to get some more swords, Yellow Turban Warriors or White Wave Veterans probably on him, and then switch these out, or maybe Yorkshire actually, get some Yorkshire on him and switch these out for some more cavalry, or maybe just more swords. These guys are not really strong enough to deal with what we're up against at the minute. So before we do anything, we want to make sure we get all of the upgrades we can, because we're going to need some more armies as soon as we can get them. And it's not really income that's bottlenecking us with the armies, it's the characters. We just can't get characters for anything. And that's what's really been the bane of my life on this campaign. I feel like Cao Cao, when he was told that he was going to have to worry about grain, I think from Zuyu again, and he just sighs and he said, "Oh, every campaign I've had to worry about grain." Well, yeah, every campaign we've had to worry about characters. So we're going to get some guys on attract talent. We're going to try and make him an administrator as well, probably him first, an administrator, to reduce some of the corruption, and then we'll get these 2 on attract talent. We've already got 2 guys on them there as well. So let's see where the best place for Furong to administrate would be first of all. Right, I think Ba is probably going to be a good shout. We've got a tremendous amount of corruption here. We've got a lot of buildings that can be upgraded, which will help with his level, and we could really use a better garrison, i.e. to have him in the garrison in Ba. So first of all, we're going to raise the army, so we want to raise it in Jiangzhou. Yep, so we'll get the 2 Yellow Turban Warriors and the 4 cavalry units to add to the garrison. And already he's raised the income by about 200 just from being there with his corruption debuff. So let's appoint him the administrator. Yeah, so he's going to give us a minus 12 construction cost as well, which would be nice because there's a lot of buildings here that we would like to upgrade. So let's get him in there. And then we'll recall him. Brilliant. So then next turn he'll pop up in there. And also he has this, which will give us plus 4 public order and plus 30% food production, which this is a nice province for food. We can actually give him a better weapon as well, which we may as well do. So we'll give him that. Speaking of upgrades, I think we definitely want to upgrade this. Yep. Right, well, there's no real point in that. We were hoping that this was going to result in lowered public order for Baxter, but there's no point in having it now. Other than the administrator slap up, we can get that elsewhere. Oh, their grain storage actually gives income. So, sure, let's do that then. We'll rush it, we'll build it up. Yeah, so we built that up quite high now. We've got the public order back to being stabilised. It's going to give us public order plus income from peasantry, which is nice in this province. It wouldn't hurt to have an administrator in Baxter actually either, because we're going to need to upgrade that quite a bit. So we need 7,520 to upgrade that to the last level and give us a plus administrator position. And we should get that after we start fighting. Because we've got a lot of battles to fight, and we've got a lot of income from them battles, so... Right then. I think we'll see how we fare against these first. How can we even reach them, though? That's the question. We can't. Okay then. Well, let's get Gong there, I think. Get him back in ambush stance. And then we should at least be able to catch one of them off guard. And if not, we can defend this. We can reinforce it. And hope that they don't decide to go down there. Right. Okay then, well I guess we'll start with this rabble. Now, it's decision time. Do we want to bring He back and approach them with 2 armies, which we will probably win that if we do. Though his soldiers are inexperienced. Or do we want to try and take them with He? And I think we want to try and take them with He. Let's see. We want to start with the strongest first. So I think we'll go ahead and attack Xinjiang first. Yeah, there's no way we want to. Oh, we can get the support of the garrison though. We still don't want to fight all 3 of them at once, but it might come in handy for the last army that we fight. So yeah, we want to fight night battle. I am going to hope that this will not be Pyrrhic, because we need to fight 2 other armies after this. At least one other we need to beat. So it's expecting high casualties. The cavalry is going to be an issue, but there's nothing we can do about it. We're just going to have to deal with it. We do have a lot of cavalry of our own actually, so maybe we can do something with that. And they're going to be tired, so it'll take away from their charge, unless she might have fatigue resistance or fatigue immunity. Oh yeah. Now I don't know whether that is just her or whether it's a retinue, but we'll find out. Let's start. Right, so we've set up with in a kind of a strange way with the archers at the front, the spears behind them, the swords behind them, the Yuksha behind them, Umrulis at the back, cavalry on the flanks, Herman over there, and our 2 other generals here. The reason we've done that is because we want his charge resistance on everyone if we can get it. We also want his immobilized to stop their charge as they come for our archers. We want our archers in the clearing here to be able to use fire, and we want our troops behind them to prevent them from being affected by the morale debuffs from the fire. It's possible that their archers also have fire, but even if they do, hopefully we'll be able to avoid them doing too much damage to us. The main priority is getting rid of the cavalry at first. The other thing is He is able to give everyone his morale buff, which is plus 18 and plus 15 melee evasion. And with Herman, we're going to try and get him to use his Star Wars blaster on them from the side if we can, and also get a duel with them if that's possible. So let's see how it plays out. Let's start. I hope they don't advance really, but I think they probably will. They're not, they're moving backwards. That's kind of strange. Yeah, they are advancing. Right, we'll get him to go over there and give his blast to try and get rid of them archers. We got cavalry. Oh, they're not advancing, I don't think. They've just moved. Bit weird. Right, yep. Go for them, and you'll probably get them as well. We do want to be careful of these spears, though. Oh, we got cavalry coming after them. Okay, let's get him out of the way. See if we can get a duel. Nope, nobody wants to duel him. What about He? Okay, well, no, I don't think we want to take that fight. They are routing quite severely though, that's good. And he took 90 out with that. That's brilliant. Oh, they're all routing like crazy. This is going well so far. We've suffered some losses though, probably from the fire, or maybe from their archers. Wow, this is going very well so far. It's not over till the fat lady sings though. We've only got 18 seconds left on his ability, so hopefully we can get him up there and get another one of them on them. Wonder how well that works against Defenders of Heaven, actually. No thanks. Yep, use it on them, see how many you can hit. No thanks. For all I complained about her man being so overpowered, I'm grateful as hell for it right now. Which I suppose makes me a hypocrite. But they're not even they're not putting up any resistance so far, though we are now out of ammunition, so we might as well get these back. Can we get? Yes, Zhang Zhang will duel them. Right, let's get that duel. Then. Oh, she doesn't want to duel again now. Right. I wonder what it is about when he gets close to people. They get annoyed by him. That's kind of annoying. Wonder if we can provoke her. Yes, she's asked for a duel, even better. I don't care that much about that. We'll see what the power matchup's like after this one. We need all the buffs available though, because we don't want him losing too much health. And he's already lost some. No thanks. Right, cavalry. No, that's fine. Right. Are they now engaged in combat? They are. Right. Now she's going to be pretty tough as well, but I've yet to find somebody who can be a match for her man. So let's hope that keeps up. No, stop it. What is that power matchup like actually? Yeah, use your ability as well. Right, apparently we're a lot stronger than him. I want to keep him there though, really, for his buff. Let's see. Right, he will duel her Yi as well. Good, we're winning that at least so far. Right. We are going to get some protection from range damage from being in the trees as well, which is always good. Let's get him back there to give us morale buff. Yeah, her man is winning that quite decisively, at least so far, but remember she is immune to fatigue. No, we need him there to give his buff for charge resistance and everything. No, stop, will you stop? Right, let's just go ahead and do that for now. They're taking damage off that fire, I think. They are. Let's get them back a little bit. Yeah, he's going to win that. Good. Hopefully he gets quite a bit of health back as a result. We can use his ability again soon. Oh, they're getting charged. We didn't lose many. Good. Yep, use that again. Please hit it. There, we're losing quite decisively against that cavalry. Let's get them forward. Let's. Do we want to mobilise yet? I don't think so. We've got cavalry coming in that way. Let's get her Yi in there. And yep, use your ability. Let's get some Yuan Shao forward. Okay, now... no, we still don't want to immobilise. Yeah, brilliant. He's taking her out. No thanks. Let's make sure he gets back to his horse, first and foremost. Is he back on his horse? He's not. What are you doing? Get back on your horse. Don't do a Zhang Kai, please. Brilliant, they've routed. Let's get him into that mix. Let's get them forward. Cavalry, don't run through the fire. Come back. They're just getting in the way of every single fire. Them. Is he back on his horse? He's not doing what Zhang Kai does, is he? Oh god, he is. That's so annoying. What if we use that? It still doesn't interrupt him. Well, he's done his bit, I suppose. Right, now we'll take that duel. Let's get everyone forward. Let's try and dust these off quickly. I don't think they've got many left. Right, let's get the cavalry up there to start running them down as they run away. We don't want to be dealing with them again. Never mind them. And He, get up there next to the edge of the battlefield and see if we can start running them down. Yep, you get after them. Actually give them a charge on your way. Okay, they've now routed. Let's get his buff on... Yep. Why have this cavalry unit stop? It's a real shame that he's doing that. We could really use him to run them down. Let's not have them running into the fire after them. Let's make sure we haven't got anyone else standing around in fire. No, we haven't. Good. Yeah, no thanks. You stay there. Brilliant. Okay, so we got victory. Now we just need to take out as many as we possibly can. Right, so we've managed to run most of them down. Though more of them got away than I would have liked. Primarily because he's just walking around his horse, like Zhang Kai. And the other thing is as well, this caught fire and he was taking damage from it while walking around his horse. This is a really annoying little glitch, and I've not come across it before, so I don't know if it's just something specific to yellow turbans or what, but anyway, he did his job. He took out Ce and Zhang, he took out 104 of them. It would have been nice to have another couple of rallies of this though, but this bow is very, very useful for him. So, yep, we'll claim. I don't think so. Let's end. Wasn't really close though, was it? I mean... Oh... Well, I like her. She's pretty and she's a good character. Unfortunately, she also has a bloody good weapon. And she's very dangerous. So... Yeah, sorry, Ce and Zhang, but we're taking that and we're going to chop your pretty little head off, love. Her, I'm not too bothered about. Let's get rid of her. We will take the replenishment for all it's not going to do much. Right, so that's made them back off a little bit, which is both kind of good, because at least we've got a bit of breathing room now, but at the same time, it could be bad depending on how well we do with this army. The plan was to take out as many of them as we can with this one army, and then get back into Shangyong and prepare for the siege while we get Zhang Kai down there. That may be a bit of an issue now that he's all the way down there. I don't know whether we can get down there and attack him and get back to Shangyong. But I suppose if we're in a position to attack him, then we may as well just try and take both of them out. Of course, the question then is, can we deal with Cao Cao as well? And I don't know if we can. So I think what we might want to do is get him to take them out, if we can. Hopefully it goes as well as that one did. And then get them back into Shangyong. Or maybe get them back in ambush stance, depending on how many soldiers we've got left. So let's attack them next. Yep, we want to fight night battle. And it looks like we're going to be in a lot of trees, which is nice. Yep, they've got a river to cross. That's going to work to our advantage, though there's not a lot of trees in front of them, but we could use the river. So sure, let's start. Okay, so we've set up with the yellow turban warriors at the front, with the archers behind them, spears either side. We have had to offset this unit a little bit because we don't want them near that tree to get burned up. We've got the Yuksha behind them, the Unrulis at the back with the cavalry on either side, an assault cavalry and melee cavalry on each side. We've got Herman over here. He is just going to basically be doing his whole hail of arrows thing, and hopefully on the side of them so that it's so we can get the maximum amount of casualties. And we're going to try and get a duel with one of their commanders, or both of them preferably, to lower their morale even more than it's already lowered from it being a night battle. We've got He here, and his job is basically to give them his passive buff as well as his active one when it's needed. And we've got Guan Hai beside him, again to give the charge resistance and plus 10% armor, as well as to immobilize the cavalry if we can when they come to charge in. So we're going to start. And we'll get him, probably there will be a good idea. Now they're probably going to start adjusting when they see him come. Yeah, they are. We'd rather try and avoid this cavalry going after him one-on-one. We don't want his health to be too diminished. Let's move him out a little bit. Are they coming up? Wow, they've burnt that up. They're just going to hurt themselves. Well, that's fine. They're welcome to do that. Right, they're now coming after him, it looks like. Well, we'll shoot at them, hopefully take them out, and it should get a lot of them as well. Wow, that is a crazy ability. That really is crazy ability. Let's get him back. That's nuts. It's better than a trebuchet, that. He only got 60 though, that's not exactly a high kill count really for that ability. But it's because we had to aim at the cavalry, I think. Right, we'll get 2 cavalry units and bring them over here. We'll also stop him once he's brought them towards us enough. And then I think we'll go over that side because the cavalry's all over here now. Archers, don't waste your ammunition on them, please. No, no, no. Who's shooting? Why have we got to... Stop shooting, please. Oh, it was him. Oh, I forgot he had an actual bow now, so he can shoot. Well, don't do it just yet, though. Melee mode, yeah. Right, the other cavalry's coming forward now. For some reason. Well, that's fine. If they want to send all their cavalry forward... We've got no problem whatsoever with that. Let's see if we can get a duel, though, in case they start advancing. Will the duel, yeah, they might. Okay, yep, and use your Binding Fury, give them your buff as well. Yep, we've almost taken this cavalry out now. Brilliant. Yeah, they are advancing now. Right, let's get our cavalry back. Archers can fire at will, but use fire. Let's get him back and get him over there. Stop with your incessant duels. Right, we want him to be... Yeah. Right, let's see if we can get them with his hail of arrows. Why is he getting damaged so much? See if we can get them with his hail of arrows while they're on the... He's got Flames of the Phoenix as well. We'd rather not deal with that, really. Stop. No. We need him there to give his charge buff. Right, brilliant. Now let's get this cavalry unit down there, deal with them. Get him in the back. They've gone into triangle. Why are they wavering? I don't know why they're wavering. Let's get our cavalry round the back to get them archers. Both units. Right, these guys, apart from the swords, now go after him, and he's got Flames of the Phoenix. We really don't want him to use that. Because he'll wipe it. Yeah, he's just used it. He only got 7 though. Oh no, he got a few more. Right, let's see if we can get that commander. Let's immobilize with you. Let's start charging them. Yeah. Wow, Herman is getting destroyed by this guy. Let's get the Yuksha down here. 2 of them. There. Cavalry, go after them. Yi, no, get back on your horse, mate. Right, we've routed him. Good, we don't want them next to them spears. Everyone go after him. You 2 get her. You help with them. Spears, you help with them as well. Go on high, get round the back to give them a charge. Are you back on your horse? You're not. Don't tell me you're doing the Zhang Kai thing. No, he's not. Good. Will out of the commander duel him? Yes, she will. Right, let's do that. Silly girl. Right, let's get that cavalry away from them spears. That's not what we want at all. Let's get the archers back. They've taken a lot of damage here. Swords, go after them. Right, cavalry, get them. I wish this spear unit would get off our cavalry. Let's just get them to finish chasing them down. They've taken a lot of losses here as well. He might come back though, and we don't want that. Right, hit them with your hail of arrows. Hopefully that doesn't attack our guys as well. Brilliant, our cavalry's back. Run them down. Right, you, get in the mix there. I think that might have just got our cavalry as well. Right, shoot at them then. Brilliant, they're all routing now. That's them done, I think. As soon as the commander goes. Right, will you finish her off, please? Is that all? Is that them done? Who's left? I don't know who's left. Why have we not got victory? There we go. Right, good. Right, we'll run them down. Well, we took more losses than I would have liked there. But we still did okay. And I think we've still got enough left to fight another battle, I hope. So let's claim. It was closer than the last one, but I still don't think it was particularly close. Yeah, it wasn't really close and actually looked a lot worse than it was. We'll let her go with reduced health, I think. And same for her. Yep, replenishment. Right, now it's time to make a decision that could severely alter the trajectory of this campaign. We've got a couple of different choices here. We could either go back to Shangyong and play it safe, get Jiang Kai down there next turn, or we could go and attack Chengpu, assuming we can do that. Oh, we can't. We can't attack her either. Okay then. Well, why is that then? We've got very reduced movement range. It must be because we're up this hill. Well, I was going to say that we could go down there and attack one of them, but I guess given the movement range issues we've got, we can't. So we're going to have to go with option A. We're going to get into Shangyong, and they're almost certainly going to lay siege to that next turn, so unfortunately we're not going to get any replenishment. However, we will have the reinforcements. We're going to have to wrap it up pretty quick though, because then we need to deal with him. Now, he might come round this way. And if he does, that might actually be preferable, because we can get one of these armies to help. I'm pretty sure Yuan Shao is going to bring his vassals into this next turn as well though, so we're going to have to deal with these guys. The most dangerous army overall are going to be these guys. They've got a lot of strong soldiers there. So hopefully we can get them down to they might even go to Jiangyang. If they do, we're going to have to get these guys down, which I don't really want to do because it leaves this all unprotected from the tribes. And they've been at peace with us for a while now. It's a matter of time before they declare war again. Right. Let's start upgrading this because the public order is pretty bad here. And this province has got a lot of potential and we're just not using it. So let's get that upgraded. Yes, we will rush it. And we'll get... which one do we want? I guess we'll do that. And we'll rush. And then we'll get... Yeah, we'll get that because that's going to help with peasantry and industry. And we'll rush that as well. So now we've got plenty of income, really. The thing that's bottlenecking us is characters. We need to get more characters to be able to raise more armies. And when we start pushing our borders out, that's just going to become a bigger and bigger problem. Let's see if we've got anyone for assignments. Okay, we do. Right. Well, that's actually a really good assignment that I wish I knew about before. That would have helped a lot in the early game. A tremendous amount. But I guess we've missed out on it now. Right, let's get him to run... I don't know if we want to run it there. I don't know what difference it really makes, but I'd rather just get them over here, maybe. So let's do attract talent, and with her also attract talent. Why can't you... Oh, because he's already running it there. Right. Yeah, attract new talent. Now, hopefully that's going to yield a couple more characters for us. We really, that's what we need more than anything else right now, is just characters. If we can just get a bunch of new characters, we can raise at least one new army and things will become a lot easier. Now, I think that's pretty much everything we can do this turn. we've made some decent headway in clearing that problem that we had from the last turn. I mean, that looked almost impossible to overcome when it happened. We're still not out of the woods yet, not by a long shot, but we're starting to see the light come through the trees. There's still nobody who wants peace with us at all. So we're going to have to just keep fighting for now. Oh yes, this. Right. Now this will debuff his expertise quite dramatically. But it will raise his resolving instinct. And he's got plenty of evasion, really. So I think we're okay to give him that. Yeah, he should still be fine. I think he's going to be doing a lot more damage with that. So, yeah, we'll leave him with the Red Sisters. Okay, and we might as well upgrade that as well. Since it's cheap. Right, I almost dread to do it, but let's end turn then. Okay, our ambush succeeded on Cao Cao. We're going to have to fight it because we certainly don't want to lose too many men before we have to deal with them. So we'll do a night battle and yep, we'll start. So the we've set up fairly similarly to how we have in many of the ambushes throughout this campaign. Actually, she should be over there though. So the idea is really we're gonna get the spears to drop their caltrops first. Then we're going to get the archers using fire to start shooting at this cavalry. Now, they're only a little bit inside of their range, though they will advance somewhat while we're throwing the caltrops. So, I'm hoping we're going to be able to do enough damage to draw them towards us, basically. They've only got archer militia, so they're immediately at a range disadvantage. So there's a good chance that they might decide to come forward. And we've made a couple of tweaks though to the plan. First of all, we've got two generals with all of the cavalry over there. We've got Gong over here, and the reason for that is we're having a lot of trouble in the last few ambushes with generals rushing forward, taking out a bunch of our guys before we've got the chance to do much about it. So Gong hopefully is going to correct that problem. We've got the spears at the front, archers behind them, Yuksha behind them, and the White Wave veterans behind them. Right, let's start. Yep, caltrops. Caltrops, caltrops, and caltrops. Brilliant. Now, fire at will. Yep, we've got them enough of them in our range, I think. Yep, here we go. Brilliant. Okay, they're gonna have to advance, I think. Yep, they are good. Okay. I don't suppose we could get any jewels. Oh, she will duel Gong Do. Right, I think we want to duel the vanguard if we can first, at least. Look away. Yes, that's the one we want. Right, let's start getting the cavalry forward. We don't really want them to come out, although maybe we do. Yeah, let's get these ones out of routing. Oh, maybe not. Right, let's go after them then, and then we'll go up there past them archers. Yep, use your ability. See if we can wrap that up as quick as possible. We want these spears to go after these cavalry. They're going to get our archers. Yikes. That's not good. That's not good. Oh, we did okay. Right. No, go away. What's happening here? Right, yeah, we don't need them. We don't need them taking all of that time to kill that cavalry unit. Let's. We don't want them losing their horses either. Brilliant. Gong Du's victorious. Is he back on his horse yet? He can duel the other one now. Yep, let's get them after them. Brilliant, we've routed them. We don't want them dealing with the spears though. Where are their archers? Over there, right. Let's try and get them over there past the spears. Right, yep, you two, get her. You as well. You keep sending on them cavalry, actually. Let's get them two as well and just pile on it. No, 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 not in the fire. Stand your ground and go after her. She's getting quite a few kills now because we don't want to go in the fire. Hopefully we can get another duel out of her, really. But I'd rather that than them walking through fire. Let's get them down there. Brilliant. Can he get the last one? Can. Brilliant. Okay, let's get our spears back in line. And the swords behind them. And with any luck, we won't actually have to use them again. Yeah, they're all routing. And I think once we take that general out, they're all going to rout altogether. Hopefully. We got another cavalry unit there. Oh, our spears are taking some losses now. Gonna have to countercharge them. The White Wave veterans really do have a great charge for a melee unit. Yep, go after them. That's them pretty much done, I think. Once we take this general out, that's them done with. Yeah, we'll get our melee troops back. Brilliant, she's gone. Is that them done or what? Go get your horse, Gong, do. You're a very fast, beautiful horse. Focus everything on them because... Oh no, we've still got these units over here. Right, well, we're going to run them down with our cavalry for now, I think. How many are there? 11, never mind. Go after them. As soon as Gongdu's back on his horse, he can go after these. Yep, he is. Right, good. Okay, we're going to run down what's left of them, and I'll cut back. Well, we did okay there. Took more losses to the cavalry in this spear unit than I would have liked, but can't complain overall. Yep, we'll claim. Lovely, we'll end. Yep, not bad at all. We'll take the replenishment. Brilliant, that's that army gone then. And he brings another one. Oh dear. Yep, he's called his vassals. Yeah. Yeah. Sure. Right, where's this? Jing Zhao? What? Oh, they laid siege to it or something. Yeah, they have. No, they're just raiding. That's not going to be a close victory. It was a bit premature to actually go and attack them though. I don't really want to fight that just yet. Let's withdraw and hope we've still got the movement range to get to them again. Yeah, we can. Right, good. And let's get these back as well. In fact, let's get them in Jingzhou, I think. And that'll probably let us reinforce them as well. Which means they'll probably retreat. I think we want to fight them first. We don't want them retreating. We want to deal with them there. I want to see what's going on first before we make any moves. So let's say, right, Hanfu is there. I think we go and take him first, and then we try and start taking this. We need to really make them pay before they're going to give us peace. So yeah, let's get them down there. There's no reason not to have them in forced march, really. Zhang Yan might have somebody there, like, which would be a bit annoying, but we can only do what we can do. We didn't get a character, I see. Right, Zheng Kai. I think we can take both of these with her. Yeah, I'm surprised they didn't lay siege to that, actually. We can level up with her man. Right, I think we're going to get him tranquility so he can recover. Yeah, I think we can probably take both of them out with this army. So I'm not too worried about that anymore. Cao Cao has 2 armies coming up here. Right, yeah, we'll head them off with Zhang Kai then. Though we don't want to be too close to them because then they'll probably attack us, and we don't really want to be in forced march, I don't think. Let's get there. We should still be able to catch up to them if we need to. This is going to be a real problem. A real problem. He's brought this this powerful army down here, and we've also got this powerful army to deal with. Which means we need to get these guys over there just like yesterday. I think they're not going to be able to get there this turn. We may be able to deal with them. I'm hoping we will. I think we just want to redeploy them. How many redeployments do we have? Shangyong, Shanglian. Right, we can deploy. That's right. We've got some governors. We may want to make use of them then. Yes. Yes, I forgot about that. How much are there to raise in Shanglian? 3,924. Right. Yeah, we're gonna. It's gonna cost us a bit, but we definitely need help down here. Let's do that then. Yep, we'll raise him. Oh, right, okay, we need money. 1,647 to Kongrong for the military gen and the matched gen. And literally everyone just despises us right now. Yeah, they're not at war with each other. At least he's at war with... oh no, I thought that was Ce and Zhang Yan. Right, well... Yeah, they're not at war with each other, and... They're 3 kingdoms, they should be. Yuan Shao. He's at war with the tribes and us. I can't wait for them two to go to war. They're going to get such a shock, because as soon as they do, we're going to just take both of their capitals and... Right. Yep, let's get him. Well... I'd rather like to get... does he have fire? He does. Right. Okay, then let's get a captain retinue to finish it off. 1,210 for the Stone Archer and Tunic of Divination to Kongrong. Actually, maybe the archers would be a better thing to get. Because if we're fighting Defenders of Heaven, we want to do as much damage as we can before they get to us. Sure, let's go ahead and get that. They're not going to do much against them, so let's go ahead and get the archers. Right. Well, since we've already started moving towards these guys, let's finish the job then. Yep, night battle, and we're going to start. Don't know what universe this game lives in when it calls that close. Well, nothing to be gained really by killing her. Let's release. Yeah. Yeah. And we'll replenish. I did play that last battle, but it was just a really weird battle. Basically, if you looked at the end result, it was like we lost 15 and they lost like 500. Basically, they just routed constantly, and we were just chasing down, routing soldiers the whole time. It wasn't. It went on for a really long time. It was drawn out, and it just wasn't something that was fun to watch. I wouldn't have thought. So I did end up cutting it out. Now we are in a position now where we can catch both of these armies, and we should be able to take both of them out. And we can probably delegate with the replenishment rate we've got here. So let's see. Yeah, so it's expecting a decisive victory with low casualties. We will just delegate that. It's going to be annoying how many we lose, but we should replenish in time for that not to be much of an issue. Yeah, not too bad. It's the general's health that really annoys me with these kind of things. Let's recruit, yeah. Okay, and then we'll get back to as close as we can to Chang'an. 1 turn. Yeah, there's a couple of our units that'll take 2 turns, but most of them will replenish by the end of this turn, so that's fine. We want to get them back to Chang'an as well, although do we... No, we'll take them back to Chang'an for now. Right, and here, what we were going to build is the Satisfaction building, which is that one. Yeah. So let's do that, and let's rush it, and let's do it again, and rush it again, and just get this as high as we can, as quickly as we can. Okay, that'll do. Right. Good, she's now, well, kinda happy at least. Now the question is, which one of these do we go for first? Do we go for them, or do we go for these? And I think these will probably take a long time. We haven't got that long left in this episode. Let's, do we want to fight a multiple army battle, or do we just want to try and take him out in a night battle? I think we want to take him out in a night battle and then finish them off when they're both diminished. So let's, yep, let's go after him. As if that would even be a decisive defeat. I'm tempted to play it like that just to prove them wrong, but I guess the smart thing is to get them in a night battle. So yep, we'll start. Right, so we've set up with the yellow turban warriors at the front. We've got the archers behind them, and the spears in a block on either side, quite compact to try and deal with the cavalry. We've got He Yi to give his morale boost to everyone in the centre there, with Guan Hai beside him to give his charge resistance buff and also to use as immobilise. They've got a lot of cavalry in that army, and they're going to be dangerous for us if we don't manage them right. We've then got the Yuxia behind them, and the unrulies at the back with the cavalry, a melee and assault cavalry unit on either side, on either flank. And we've got Herman over here in the trees. We're going to try and get him up there and get his hail of arrows working on them a little bit. And hopefully force them to advance, really, because we've got our archers using fire, and there's a lot of foliage and everything here, which will give them a nice lot of damage and morale debuff if they approach us that way. Now, are they advancing already? They're not. Right. Oh, maybe they are. No, they're just moving. Okay, let's get him forward. Not really sure what they're getting at here. We'd like to keep him hidden for as long as we can, really, because we don't want that cavalry seeing him and charging out. Which they will once he shoots, but hopefully then we can get his speed buff on and get them to follow them back to our archers, which actually we then want to use. Do we want to use standard shots? Just thinking we don't want to burn all of that up before the majority of their army get through it. Right, brilliant. He's still hidden. There. Now let's give them a nice shot. Let's see how this plays out. What's happening right now? Oh, what's he doing? What are you doing? Well, that didn't go as planned, did it? What on earth just happened? Maybe I didn't click the skill properly. Right, get your speed buff on and get out of there. Okay, they've left him alone. That's a relief. Okay then, well let's hope we can set that up a little bit better than we did that time. I don't know what happened there, but we don't want it to happen again. And we want this ability to be recharged before we do anything, because he's going to need that to get away from them. Okay, he's now in position. I'm gonna fast forward it and cut this bit out while we wait for this ability to recharge, and then we'll try that again. Okay, the ability's more or less recharged. Now let's try this again, but let's do it properly. Yeah, brilliant. Okay then. Yeah, they're now running towards them. Yeah, good. Yeah, that was a little bit inaccurate, but yeah. They've gone into loose formation now for some reason. I don't think that... Yeah, they're already routing. He only got 23, but he was shooting at cavalry, so I think we can forgive him for that. Let's just see if we can get him to rout this cavalry unit. They're now sending more after him. That'll do just fine. Yes, we want that infantry. That's who we want to hit. We just don't want this cavalry coming back to be able to attack us. But it looks like we're not going to have a choice. We're not chasing them all the way up there. Right, let's see if we can hit this infantry. Yeah, right, shoot at them. See if we can get a better rally with this. Oh yes, lovely. Yep, it's got a few of them there, mind. Yep, good. Cavalry's coming back after him. Let's get him out of the way. See if we can get him a little bit closer so that he's not as obstructed by the trees. Probably there will be a good spot. Okay, we'll shoot again at this axe unit. And hopefully it's a bit more accurate this time. Oh, yes he was. Just want to make sure that they're not advancing. Here we go. Yep. Brilliant. God, he is a one-man army with that, isn't he? He's only got one more shot with it left, though, and it hasn't taken out as many as normal. Okay, yeah, we'll try it again. Okay, well, he's taken out 187. That's not bad. Let's just get him back a little bit. We don't want him dealing with that cavalry on his own. And now, I think... We want to get him a little bit further back near our army, and then we're going to start using this bow. Okay, he's almost back to where we want him, and we can start shooting at them. Let's see what he can do with just his standard shot. Nothing so far. Right, you stop shooting. You're not very good with that. Let's just get him to fire at will and see what he does then. Oh no, he did get quite a few. I wonder if we take the cavalry and charge into their shock cavalry, particularly try and get rid of them. At the same time, annoy them enough to chase us. Okay, they've adjusted. I can't tell if they're coming forward yet, though. Looks like they are. Right, let's get these back then. I don't know why that made them advance like that, but sure. Yeah, they are advancing. Right. No thanks. Let's get them around that side. No thanks. Let's get him round there. Let's refuse duels for everyone. We don't really want to be messing with these generals too much. Oh no, what you doing? Not while our cavalry's in there, you idiots. Okay, we've got archers up there, it looks like. Yeah, you two get them. Oh, we've got more cavalry around there. Let's get some spears. And they're the mercenary cavalry as well. Can we get him to immobilize, please? Yeah. Didn't really seem to work very well, but never mind. We've now also not got charge resistance on this side. Let's get Guan Hai back over there. Though this cavalry's not doing too well anyway. Spears on them. Let's get him to use his ability. Let's get him after her. This cavalry on that cavalry. These guys up there after the archers. Right, we're getting attacked heavily on this side. We're going to have to adjust our lineup. Yep. Oh, wow. Our cavalry is taking a massive beating here. Yep. Use that and give you your buff. Yep. You go after them, but everyone stand your ground, though, so you're not going into the fire. Okay, what is this cavalry unit doing? Why are they not going after them archers? They must have been hidden. Yeah, let's get them there. We're taking a lot of losses here. A lot more than we did against the other armies. Never mind the... Oh, there. Archers. Get them. Right, let's see if we can get Guan Hai around there. Let's get you two to kill him. Oh, wait. No, we need to keep him here. Oh, the cavalry's gone. Right, good. Okay, let's get them around the back to see if we can give them a charge. Where is our other cavalry unit? Have they routed? No, there they are. Right. Okay, good. A lot of them are routing now. Let's get you to fix them in place. Oh, we got spears there. We don't really want to be dealing with spears there. Let's get him after her. Let's get her ye round here. Right, yep. You lot, go after them. Get 2 Yorkshire forward on them. And you go after them. You give your buff. And go after her. You, why are you there? Maybe because I told him to stand his ground. Right, you go. Did we get them archers? Yes, with Changpu's there. Right, let's see if we can get that cavalry unit on him. Okay, brilliant. These are routing. Let's get our cavalry and get them up there to help them with him, as well as her man. Assuming he's still got his horse. Don't run into that fire, please. Our archers are going to get charged. At least we can give them the resistance, I guess, but I don't know how much it's going to help. It helped quite a bit, but we still took a lot of losses there. Why are they going through the fire? Well, never mind. There's no point bringing them back through it now. They haven't taken a lot of damage, at least. Right, archers are back. Zhangpu is still there. Our cavalry is taking a massive beating in this fight. You don't go back into the fire, run after them instead. They're going to charge them, but there's not much we can do. Yep, spears, let's get rid of them. Let's get our generals to start running some of them down, and actually let's get them up there to deal with him first of all. Right, we've got axes coming back over here. We want to make sure we're in a position to attack them if they come forward. That's her man lost his horse. Yeah, right. Well, you stay here then. Okay, brilliant. We were victorious. Right, let's run them down, and I'll cut back. Well, that was definitely closer than the other battles we've had with them. It always is with Zhangpu. He's been a real headache for us in this campaign. But yeah, I hope we've still got enough left to fight the other army alongside them and finish them off. Let's end battle. It still wasn't really that bad. It just really looked bad, and we've sustained damage to a lot of important units. Let's yeah, we can release her. Better to deal with the reduced health, I think, than get them to replace her. Yeah, we'll recruit. Okay, we're not going to be able to deal with these in the same army anyway because they've now separated. Well. They weren't too difficult, I'm not too worried about them, and they may lay siege to Shangyong, in which case we can break it immediately. These guys, we don't really want them to get replenishment and come back at full strength again, so I think we're going to go after them again. I just hope we can get back into our territory to get some replenishment ourselves when we're finished. So, yeah, that's going to be interesting. Of course, we've still got these problems over here. We're going to have to figure out how we're going to take these armies out. And without more characters, we can't raise more armies. That's also another reason why I'm somewhat tentative to extend our borders. If we extend our borders and make our territory bigger, we're going to need more armies. And we've got the income to do it. The problem is just characters. So, I mean, that's something that we're going to have to look to address as we go forward. For now, I hope you've enjoyed this episode. I certainly have, and I hope to see you again next time. Thanks. Bye-bye now. Thanks for watching this episode of Let's Play Total War 3 Kingdoms. If you enjoyed this video, hit the like button, and if you'd like to see more of this content, please subscribe. I have a tutorial series too if you're looking for Total War tips, and to learn more about the incredible characters and story that this game is based upon, you can check out my lore series. Thanks again, and see you next time.